What is going on, fellas, and welcome to Team 11 of our 126 NCAA 14 team rebuild. This one is going to be recorded offline. My net has been tripping like nobody's business lately, and I need to keep recording these. So if just for this one, we're going to do it offline. There will be more throughout the season, but I'll let you know. As you can see, they are a 5-star school. This is with the updated rosters. They come in with an 86 overall, 84 offense, and 88 defense. We do play in a really tough conference, though, which is the problem. They went 13-0, 11-2, and 7-6 in the last 3 years, though it's a completely different roster now. We have a targets win per year of 10 in the Big 12, mate. Always just exceeding these expectations, eh? All right, checking out the roster, we have a true freshman at quarterback, and we have a freshman red shirt. Now, the really cool thing here is, right, with these 5-year rebuilds, the more true freshman starters the team has, the better. So we're gonna go ahead and redshirt Justin Rogers, even though he is the best quarterback. That is only because he will be there the last year and will hands down be a 99 overall. They're both going to be redshirted, so we're going to have 2 pretty high 90 overall wide receivers come season 5. We also have Bryson Jackson. Man, this team is going to be so easy. We barely need to scout, mate. We have a left tackle. That's excellent. The team does look very, very solid overall, though. I might redshirt some of these guys just so we don't drop down prestige or anything like that. Oh, we don't have a right outside linebacker. That's cool. And we're going to need to get cornerbacks. Fantastic, mate. 2 freshmen at free safety. Remember that injuries are off as well, so we don't need to worry about that. That means we have our safeties of the future right there, unless we can snag some better ones. So checking out players that are interested, we have Kevin Sanders, the run stopper. I'm going to take some of these 3 stars if they do display a good overall. Ooh, cornerback. Look at this guard. He has 640 squat. That's cheese. Michael Wheeler will take him. Anybody who's first and looks decent will pick him up, you know. We do need to get some offensive linemen, and I would prefer to get them this year. Thank goodness for us, quarterback is not something that we need straight away. We don't really need receivers, but we'll take 1 defensive end. I swear, if we don't go far in this rebuild, something is definitely messed up. Guard and DT. We already have a lot of outstanding offensive linemen that are interested in coming. I'm going to finish off the board by actually going after the fastest people in the class who are ironically really, really good players. Let's take this 3-star wide receiver off and replace it with this cornerback, William Taylor. Oh, there we go. Terry Slaughter. Interested in coming to TCU, goes up to a 78 overall. Ooh, Walter Griffin going up to an 80 overall. I think he might be 3rd or 4th interest, but that's still a big boy pickup. Find a way to get him. Troy Williams. These are our fast guys right here. This guy's a monster, man. 97 speed, 96 excel, 95 juke move, 92 spin. Wow, he is going to be some kind of cornerback if we pick him up. Kyle Baker going to go up to an 82 overall. This might be the fastest class I have ever seen ever, mate. I could very well be wrong, but there are a lot of pretty much near 99 speed and excel freaks of nature here. 4 of them being 80. Unbelievable. LSU to start off week 1. We're 3 Bs, mate. Yet Kirko's gonna rock with us. I don't know about this year, Chief. We still got a long way to go. Kevin Sanders gonna give him 700. We get a 315 bonus, mate. Doesn't get much better than that. Eric Humphrey gonna be getting a fat 700. Terry Slaughter, 78 overall guard. Walter Griffin getting a 295 bonus of 700. You don't need a quarterback unless our one decides to leave. We get a huge bonus on James Falk here. Let's go ahead, give him 700 and a scholarship straight out the gate, mate. Right up there, mate. Do I want to take it risky and get some of these really fast guys down here? I really do. Especially Kyle Baker. I can't imagine anybody I'd want to add to the team more than this freak of nature 82 overall free safety. Let's also take William Taylor, the 80 overall cornerback, and we'll take an 80 overall running back, mate. If we keep this up, we're undoubtedly going to be a 99 overall come season 5. The biggest schools haven't been good to us, so if you remember that Tennessee one, let's hope that TCU isn't cursed as well. How could I not go after Chris Brown, mate? 75 overall defensive tackle, only 5 behind Texas A&M. Every single one of these players got a scholarship. Let's go simulate a couple weeks. 13-23 lost to LSU. We were in that game, though, from the looks of it. So, Kyle Baker, mate. Don't know how we have 0 points. I don't know what's going on, but I can almost guarantee you that Kyle Baker is not going to be attending TCU. So, let's go ahead and get him off the board. That's a shame. I really wanted him. Eric Humphrey looking good. James Falk, we're battling with LSU. Got the lead on Terry Slaughter. Jason Scott, scouting him, we're going to see him go from a 73 to a 79. We're currently in a battle. We do not sign anybody, and from what I can see, oh, there we go. Eric Humphrey and Lee Moore, not bad. So we're going to have a little bit of extra points here to put towards, hopefully, some damn good plays. This wide receiver, Brian Johnson, has literally been chilling here. Nobody's going after him. I'm going after this guy, mate. We look like we're in a really, really good spot. We're in front for Travis Joseph. Lead for Chris Brown, and now we added this 5-star wide receiver down the bottom here. We signed James Falk, William Taylor, right guard Jason Scott. We do get Chris Brown. This isn't everybody that I wanted though, but that's still really, really good despite the loss. Still got the lead for everybody. And the class is starting to come together here. So we're in a really, really good spot right now. I found some more low lock guys. They're nothing incredible. In fact, majority of them are defensive ends. But, you know, they can always make that transition to DT and or linebacker if they need to. Let's give Joe Roberts like 500 points in a scholarship here. Jason Thomas going to be getting 700. Jeff Rogers going to be getting 700. All right, that's a little bit better. Walter Griffin has locked us out for some reason. I don't understand what happened there. Terry Slaughter's going to sign. Brian Johnson's going to sign. Chris Billings. Not bad. Not bad. We're taking on Wisconsin. We were so lucky to get a bowl game with 6-6. Oh, nice, boys. Season 1 is going to finish 7-6, just like we did last season. TCU was in the Mountain West. No wonder they would go 13-0, right? We got a junior declaring for the draft. I would prefer for you to stick around, my guy. So he's going to stay. And then, of course, our seniors, nothing we can do about that. Wow, we're going to be getting Kevon Ahmed from UCF. He's a freshman. And then we'll get a quick look at the final class, but that is one damn nice looking class. All right, we get Jason Thomas. I don't know if we stole him or not, but the main goal here, Travis Joseph. We signed the 14th best class in the nation. We do drop down to a 4-star though. We were a 5-star, that sucks. We got 3 5-stars, 2 4-stars, 9 3-stars. Travis Joseph, Brian Johnson, Terry Slaughter, James Falk, William Taylor. All right, we got a lot of right guards, mate. We got 2 freshman right guards. One of them's going to start. One of them's going to be red-shirted. We got a steal in Slade Evans. He went from a 66 to a 74. I've never seen that before, but that's going to be big ups to him. Checking out training results. You know, we're not even going to bother. We can't filter by freshmen, which is unfortunate. Justin Rogers, our freshman redshirt, is going to go up to 84 overall. Sean Robinson goes up to a 90, though. Not really much to gauge from this because everybody here is pretty much leaving at one point in the rebuild. We'll have to see what it looks like in a couple of years. We needed a middle linebacker so badly, and Steve Everett is here, 76 overall. We need a good defensive end. Ooh, backup quarterback, Jonathan Fagan. Hopefully he goes up quite a bit. We need cornerbacks. Let's chuck them on. Take this free safety just in case he can convert over to cornerback. Normally they can. And let's grab ourselves some middle linebackers here and outside linebackers. This is definitely a different approach than we're used to on the team. There's our cornerback right there, AJ Wagner. I'm not sure if he has any interest in joining the squad, but that would be great if he did. Great, Bobby Smith. Oh my goodness, Ben Jacobs. 78 overall gem going up 12. That is incredible. Hopefully no other schools realize that he's at 78. Ben Jacobs getting a fat 700. AJ Wagner. We need him for that cornerback. Steve Everett. Do not let me down. Leon Grant. He's only a 72, but we need cornerbacks. I'll take another defensive end. We do have the lead on Steve Everett. Lewis Manning, the 77 overall, surprisingly interested. Bobby Smith, the cornerback. Wow. If we can sign both of these guys, that would be incredible. So we got on the low lock. 5-star athlete Todd Jones, let's take that. Jason McBride, 6'6", 5-star athlete, not getting pursued. 20% on Carl Weber, would take him. This is exactly what we want. 630 squat, Dan Fisher tackle, 17% lock rate. We also have Ryan Tucker, we're getting both of them. This one goes up to 72. Hey, you know what? That's not bad because that is a guaranteed 72 overall offensive lineman. Jason McBride turns out to be a quarterback and a very, very good one at that. We signed Leon Grant and Dustin Allen early on. Not bad at all, mate. Need a cornerback. Punter's so-so, but whatever. SMU's overtaken us on Steve Everett. We finally get the lead on Ben Jacobs, Keith Marshall. Still got the lead on the corners, thank goodness. I'm not too worried about Ryan Andrews anymore since we did sign that 72. I'm going to get Mark Browning and Bell here. See which one is better and what position the athlete plays, and we'll go from there. Ooh, Derek Bell goes up to an 80 though. We have a 2,605 lead on the corner. All right, we pick up Ben Jacobs, Bobby Smith, Lewis. Man, this is probably the best signings we could have got. That should be our O-line completely sorted. We have the lead on Derek Bell, the 80 overall strong safety. That's fantastic. Steve Everett yet to commit, but he will. Walter Burrell. I don't know if this guy is a JUCO junior or a JUCO sophomore. We got a DT here, defensive end and defensive end. Let's hope one of these 3 plays is a gem. Let's give 700 to Kevin Parker here. They're not great, but kind of stabilizes that defense a little bit more. Woo. Ooh, we pick up Derek Bell, Walter Burrell, Ryan and mate. Now, this is the class that we need right here. This is strong. This got to be top 10. We're taking on ranked 22 Oregon. Well, somehow we are safe. I imagine that's because we won our bowl games, but we're still 7-6. We have not cracked 10 yet, mate. So that's good. Both of them are staying. Of course, all the other seniors are going, and we lost a lot of people, my guy. Steve Everett has somehow not committed yet. I didn't offer Jason McBride a scholarship. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and give him, say, 2,000 maybe? We got 15,000. I'm gonna give him 3,000. That's pretty solid. Our chance on Roy Haynes, I don't know about this one. Let's give him like 4K, and then we're gonna put a hefty 8K into Steve Everett. But really, really solid class. It's not like crazy, but we got the positions we needed, and that's what's important. We do get Roy Haynes. Wow, we got the best of a bad situation there. Roy Haynes, Jason McBride, and Steve Everett all going to commit. But if a 79 is going to throw himself at us, then I'm going to take it. We have the 16th best recruiting class. 2 5-stars, 4 4-stars, 9 3-stars again. I think last year we had 3 5-stars. But either way, we do go down to a 3 prestige. However, look at our overall. 91, 91, and 92. We're better than we were year one. That's really solid. Roy Haynes, 79 overall. We're going to redshirt him, obviously. Everett will no doubt be our starter there, though, until the end of this bad boy. Trey Baker will more than likely be our starter there. Derek Bell, mate, 80 overall. He'll be taken over hands down. Let's put Slade Evans over at the free safety. Everybody's favorite part of the season, training results. Jalen Rieger going up to a 98. Too bad we lose all of these guys. Justin Rogers goes up to a 90. We still got 3 years. He's definitely going to be a 99. I can guarantee you of that. To Volance Hunt, man, our offense is going to be a weapon. William Taylor's an 85. He's going to be good on defense. We are going to be stacked, my guy. Mathis is going to be probably in his 90s. There's redshirt McBride just in case. We're going to be starting Justin Rogers again. This is crazy. 4 sophomore wide receivers, mate. These guys are all going to be 95. That is incredible. We're looking really, really good right now. Still getting some offers from some 4-star players here. We'll take this guard. We'll take this tackle. Let's take this DT, Carlos Rhodes. Once again, competing with Texas A&M for him. I might look to get a backup running back. I will probably need one for when our running back gets tired. So Daniel Smith, he's 6 in interest, 4-star, 5-star athlete. Take him, 5-star athlete. We'll take a corner. Let's just see if we can pick up some O linemen. We don't really need them. We're pretty good, but you can never, ever, ever have too many O linemen, fellas, and that I promise you. Darrell Lewis can play cornerback. He's our backup running back right there. Wait, what? I was gonna say, there's no way he was an 85, mate. 94 return. This guy's a freak wide receiver. Josh Battle going up to an 81 overall. John Burton going up to an 81, and Ben Brown going up to a 75. Carlos Rhodes, can you just sign my guy? Don't be stingy with me. Let's try and get James Johnson. Let's go Daniel Smith as well, in case the other running back doesn't want to come. Brian Williams. It's risky, but I'm going to go for it. Let's go Josh Battle. And then John Burton's a 220 bonus. Let's just fingers crossed that the other teams haven't figured out that he is so dang good. Lead on James Johnson. Carlos Rhodes looks promising. Darrell Lewis, I don't know about him. Max out Justin Rogers. Daniel Smith barely got the lead, but that's fantastic. Brian Williams, get off my board, my guy. Josh Battle. Jason Carpenter. Looks like we're going to be able to get him. And then John Burton, barely behind Oklahoma. 5-star athlete Alex Ryan, going to pick him up, hands down. We also got Maurice Bell, maybe the brother of Derek Bell, our 80 overall strong safety, also a 5-star. 640 on a 4-star, I'm going to take that. We also have 30 on Keith Pino. Come on, give me a 20. I haven't seen a 20 yet. Here we go. Zach Thompson, 72 overall, my guy. Let's scout some of these guys. Not really happy with any of them there, honestly. Maurice Bell looks like a good backup running back. He's also a receiving back as well. Alex Ryan, he's a fantastic quarterback. We'll try to get Phil James. We'll also try and get Roger Jones down here. All right, not bad. We get Jason Carpenter. Still got John Burton, Daniel Smith that we can compete for. Phil James is ready to visit too. We are currently ranked 11th in the nation on a 5-0 record. We're an A- with an A offense and a B+ defense. Pretty dang good, only for year 3, mate. By year 5, we should be right up there, close to 99. I'm gonna go ahead and check in Justin Rogers again so we can get more experience. Still fighting for him. I don't even know where Austin Harrington came from. I definitely didn't do this. John Burton, still only 290 behind. There's nothing else we could really add other than a solid D lineman, maybe another offensive lineman. But that's pretty much it. We got the lead on Charles Fletcher, 79 cornerback. That's an unbelievably easy decision to make. All right, we signed Charles Fletcher, the cornerback, Daniel Smith, the running back. So now we got a backup. We have a backup cornerback. Man, it's good to be TCU right now. We finished 10-2, 7th in the nation. Where are we at though? Hypothetically, if all 5 of these teams lost, or 4 of these teams, we might be able to creep up to top 2, but no, because the best we could probably do is finish in 3rd. Oh, would you look at that? We're taking on Georgia in the Fiesta Bowl, mate. What a surprise. We go down 28-42 to Georgia. They were a 99 overall, but we do have our first successful season, 7-6, 7-6, and then 10-3. Nice. Sean Robinson is going to be declaring for the draft. This is only season 4, so no matter what, he wouldn't be there for the final season. We also have Corey Bethley. I'm going to try and convince him to come back though. Fantastic. Look at the players that are leaving though. 98 overall wide receiver. We're going to be good in the long run though. We'll be fine. Roger Jones down here. I'm going to give 5,000 to Roger Jones. Only a 72 overall. I don't think he's going to start at any point in this dynasty, but just for the sake of having more offensive linemen at our disposal, let's give him 5K. Let's give 10,000 to John Burton. This guy is an 81 overall tackle. I don't know if he'd start either. It depends what our O-line looks like. Either way, it's not very often that you get 81s. Let's take it. Would you look at that? Alex Ryan's going to commit anyway. We get Roger Jones and we get John Burton. That worked out perfectly. Alex Ryan, we'll see if he can play some kind of cornerback, I guess. Best season yet, 10-3. Let's check it out. Justin Rogers becomes the best player on the team at 96. Next season, he's going to be a 99. Corey Bethley will unfortunately be leaving us at the end of this season, but that's cool. Noah Daniels is also going to be leaving. Our best player after that is going to be probably a 94-95 to Valence Hunt. We have a plenty of 90 overalls we're going to have next year. We start off the season ranked in 12. We got a really nice backup to Travis Joseph in Daniel Smith. I mean, our tight end's an 88, mate. He's going to be like a 93. That's crazy. So since this is our last season of recruiting, we're not playing around and we ain't going for people who are really interested. Not only that, there's nothing we can really go after. I'll chuck Johnson on just because he's a good strong safety. Chuck these athletes on because they're interested, but we don't need anything. Like, if I'm being 100% honest here, the only thing that we need is a fullback. Let's see if we can go after these ones right here. Surely one of these guys is going to want to commit, mate. You know what I mean? It's saying that we need to get a DT, but we don't, because our 2 sophomores that you can see there, they're both really, really solid. It's not ideal. I've never gone after so many fullbacks in my life, mate. We're going to get on until we get to 20. There we go. I've never found so many busts in my life. Jay Keith looks all right. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. All right, so we are now an A overall with an A+ offense and an A- defense. A lot of this game comes down to RNG, but we have a 99 offense, 93 defense, 95 overall. If things go our way, we should be a 99 overall come next season. We signed Johnston straight out the gate, insta commit. Because we do have insta commit on such a high level, all I'm going to do is add 700 to all the players I want. And then any of the ones that we have the lead on, I'm just going to attempt to offer them a scholarship and see if we can't just insta commit them straight up. Let's also give these guys like a couple 100 points each. Not really necessary how much they get, just a couple here and there. There we go. Wow, do we really not have the lead on any of these fullbacks? We got the lead on John Hunter. Once again, somebody who's not even that good. There is an athlete, Mark Penn. I guess we'll take him. We'll take this DT as well, just in case, as well as this athlete. All right, Tim Patrick doesn't look too bad. Looks like a running back on first glance. DT, solid. Let's go ahead and put 700 into Stephen Robbins here. Same as Mark Penn. So all of these guys up here are already interested in coming to TCU. Let's go ahead and give them what they deserve in a 700. We'll slap an extra 150 on John Hunt, and we're good to simulate after season. See, this is what worries me about next season. We have to take on Oklahoma. There's no way around it, mate. All right, we pick up Ben Cannon, Jamal Mack. I mean, not really players we need. We do get Charles Johnston, the fullback. I think our current fullback is like 50, so that is a massive upgrade. But our offense is already 99 anyway. We have a 99 offense, 93 defense, and we're 2-3. I don't care how hard our schedule was, man. That's some BS. Yeah, we're just stacking up on fullbacks now. Check this out. Stephen Robbins, literally in the bag, 77 DT. I can't think of anything else we need. Not bad. We get everybody on our board. So as you can see, a bit of a bad stretch for us. 7-6, 7-6, 10-3, and then 8-5. So we are getting better. It's just our conference that keeps screwing us over. This is the year though. We need to beat Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa, Baylor, who we've constantly lost to. And if we do lose, let it be at the beginning of the season, please. All right. Justin Rogers wants to declare for the draft. I can't let that happen, my guy. We nearly just lost our quarterback in Justin Rogers. If he left, we would have literally been screwed right there, mate. The only person on our on the entire board is Irvin Snyder. Let's go ahead and give him 15K, because why not? We're already in front by 5K. He's trash. It doesn't even matter, mate. Oh my goodness, we have 5 athletes? Mate, where am I going to stick all you guys? Man, we got 5 fullbacks now. We went from 1 to 5, mate. The 5th and final training results, fellas. Our quarterback going up to a 99. To Valence Hunt going up to a 96. Cornerbacks a 95. Left guards a 95. Centers a 94. This team is freakishly good. Tight ends are 92. The thing I like about this is we have a nice balance of O-line, cornerbacks, left ends, tight ends, safeties, DTs. The kickers an 86, the punters an 82, mate. We never even went after kickers and punters, and they're dang good. Our quarterback's a beast, running back's a beast. We have 4 receivers on 90 plus. The worst player on our offensive line is an 85 overall. We have 2 90 pluses. An insane defensive line. A 95 cornerback, an 89 and 86, an 88 free safety, and a 90 strong safety, my guy. But let's go ahead and put everything with recruiting on automatic. This is the schedule. This is what I mean, though. Towards the end of the season, we got Oklahoma, Texas. Any of these teams are good enough to beat us, but it's that Oklahoma game I'm worried about. We have to play at their home ground as well. This is going to be very, very tough indeed. The final season, we are not ranked to start it out. That doesn't look good for us. We have an A+ overall with an A+ offense and an A+ defense. 99 overall, 99 offense, 97 defense. Didn't I say that's what it would be? We would be 97. So the squad is obviously very, very solid, mate. Watch us lose this game against the Snappy Turtles. Our quarterback, Justin Rogers, will be a 99 overall. Running back's going to be a 93 with an 83 to back him up. Fullback's a 70. Wide receivers a 96, 93, 92, and 90. Tay Barber, John Steffens, Kevion Ahmed, the All-American transfer. The tight end's also an All-American, James Falk. Our defensive line should get a whole bunch of pressure. Like, are you telling me? Steve Everett, who's an All-American as a sophomore. Right outside linebacker is an 85 impact player. Cornerback William Taylor is not an All-American at 95. Yet Bobby Smith is an impact player. Free safety is going to be 88. Our Darius Washington, and then strong safety 90 being Derek Bell, the sophomore. My guy, this guy is a beast. Our backup is Slade Evans, who's 99 Excel. What a freak, mate. There is nothing else I can do currently to improve the team. I wish our defensive coordinator was good. We'd probably have a 99 defense if that were the case. Unfortunately, it is not. Let's go ahead, simulate to the end of the season. I'm not going to sit here and watch it because it's literally going to take forever. I will see you guys at the conference championship to go through a recap with you all. Week 13, only 3 games left. You can see Baylor, ISU, and WVU. Western Virginia has given us some trouble this dynasty, no doubt, but we are 8-1, ranked 7th in the nation. There is no way we should lose any of these games. You can see that we're dropping the 2nd most points in college football with 44.4 points a game. Checking it out, Stanford, LSU are the only 2 teams that are undefeated. Oklahoma's got to take on WVU, who we take on later in the season. We are technically better than Oklahoma at this point, and that's probably why we beat them. We can do this. We can definitely be in the top 2 if everything goes our way. Let's check it out. 3 games left. What is going to happen? Let's go. 56-28 dub against Baylor. Iowa State beat us. So because of that, we're going to finish in 15th, which is just ridiculous, mate. We're still, looks like we're going to go to the Cotton Bowl. I just can't believe we lost by 2 points to Iowa State. We're going to be taking on Georgia, who we took on last year, I think, as well. We finished in 14th. That's a yikes. Quick look at the top 25. LSU is going to be taking on Notre Dame. Notre Dame did have an L to their name. So if we had just not lost, we could have been there right with them. But unfortunately, with our luck, we drop all the way down. And Oklahoma is still there. They're the only team that I noticed that was there from beforehand. Maybe Stanford was there, I'm not too sure. Absolutely ridiculous, mate, that it would come to this. Like, the team being so good, dropping a game to Iowa State is just not acceptable. Our quarterback, Justin Rogers, only had 3,500 yards. Had a pretty good completion rate there, 39-9. Rushing end, Travis Joseph. What is with our players underperforming? I mean, to be fair, he had 870 yards, a 5.8 average. That's actually a lot. The quarterback scrambled so much. In fact, the quarterback had more rushing attempts than the running back. The running back put up 5.8 average and 16 touchdowns. John Hunter, the fullback, had a longest of 80, which is just incredible. Daniel Hunter, the backup, doing all right. Justin Rogers scrambling a lot, which means he had 48 total touchdowns. Receiving end, Hunt putting up 1,312 touchdowns. Falk, the tight end, putting up 12 touchdowns. You love to see it, mate. Blocking, we did absolutely phenomenal apart from Slaughter. And on the defensive end, Trey Baker putting in work. We had a lot of TFLs this season. We had a lot of sacks distributed over a whole bunch of players. And that's really it though, man. That's a shame. If only we'd beaten Iowa State, maybe we would have been top 4. Technically, that would be a win because we'd be in the playoffs, even though this game doesn't have it. I mean, honestly, we shouldn't have lost to Texas, and we shouldn't have lost to Iowa State. We definitely shouldn't have lost to Iowa State. That's some BS. But that's what's going to happen in this game. These are the updated rosters. That's what fate was, man. So let's go ahead and simulate this last game against Georgia, see what happens. We're going to walk away with a 41-34 dub, which means we finished at 11-2, which is our best record to date. What could have been, man, I would have loved to see this TCU team in action. That's just how I was going to go. But if you did make it this far, for anybody watching on YouTube, man, thank you so much for sticking with this TCU team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words.